Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the cage, challenger number 1, Joseph Gailan.
What are his plans for this fight? He said, I'm putting Adbulloev to sleep.
You got the wrong name up on the screen.
Oh, yeah. That's not Nick Stevenson, by the way. That's Joseph Gailan.
Joseph Gailan.
Oh, they're fixing it. Don't worry.
They had a very heated stare down yesterday.
Oh, yeah. They got forehead to forehead. I thought they were going to swing off. I was like, oh, boy. But, yeah, this kid's a well-rounded fighter with a good record. I think he's 3-1. And he's got a lot of range on Adbulloev, so we're going to see what he can do against, in my opinion, Anis is one of the most exciting action-packed fighters on the regional amateur circuit right now at this weight.
And now, about to come down the aisle, please welcome Anis Adbulloev.
And Anis, like you said, he's very aggressive. He's not going to sit back. Anis is going to go in and try to look for
Anis
something
actually
right away.
now just became part of our team. He switched over from the Grindhouse. He's now part of Marquez MMA. And I watched him do his entire camp, and he was in the gym with some killers, man. He was really, really putting them rounds in. So I'm excited to see this fight. Joe Gailan is no pushover, and I believe him and Anis is going to have a possibly fight of the night.
I was going to say, I agree with you 100%. This is my sleeper fight for fight of the night, and we're already into the advanced amateur rule set, so buckle up. This kid is a Tajikistani buzzsaw. Watching him warm up with John Marquez in the back on pads, punches sound like gunshots on the pads. So I'm really interested to see what he can do tonight and see if he's going to let the striking go a lot more, because a lot of times I've seen him, he can wrestle his pants off in there. So maybe we'll see him really let his hands go and see if he can close the distance against Joseph Gailan with his range.
Walk to the cage by Joey Piper, man. That's a good guy to have in your corner.
You can say that. He's got royalty in there. I will say, sitting cage side, Joseph Gailan is an enormous flyweight.
Yeah, he's big.
He is very, very big. So we'll see. Little smack of hands there, nice and respectful. Despite the stare down being intense, they have been respectful. I will say that. And
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is an advanced amateur bout brought to you by American Strikers, and it is set for 3 3-minute rounds of war. And this contest will be for the vacant Art of War Flyweight Championship. Introducing to you first, challenger number 1, out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 125 pounds. He represents Bloomsburg MMA, comes to us with a 2-1 record, and hails from Bloomsburg, PA. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joseph Gailan. His opponent, out of the red corner, hailing from Tajikistan. He weighed in at 126 pounds. He represents Marquez MMA and comes to us with a 3-1 record. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Black Panther, Anis Adbulloev. And now, for your pre-title bout instructions, your referee, David Osagi.
Gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Obey my commands at all times. When that bell rings, you are going live. Protect yourself at all times. When I say go, protect yourselves. Back to your corners, gentlemen.
This is going to be a great one, guys. I love
Flyweight
both of
title
these guys.
sponsored by American Strikers. I mean, I think they might have the right name. I think it's going to be a good fight.
Yes, sir. Both of these guys are great prospects, Justin.
Dave Osagi will let a battle to the death.
Oh, yeah. Like Grim Reaper's cousin. Oh!
Slip. Whoop, and Yep, this is an
Nice.
Adbulloev fight. Chaos from the first 5 seconds.
Yep.
Yep. Man, I mean, I try to say 2 sentences, and these guys just start scrambling. Scramble after scramble after scramble. Gailan locking up a Kimura here off the back. Anis looks to be defending it well. Ooh, that was a thud
Nice
body shot there from Anis.
Nice
But
body shot.
Gailan is not letting go of this. And Anis is going to have to step over to his left and try to transition here.
Oh, that's some base on it.
Yeah,
Hey.
or he can just thud him with that. Oh, man. Anis is caught in his guard. He's caught in like a weird rubber guard position. This is the second time that Anis has been caught in a really
It's
precarious.
some crazy stuff.
Yeah, in his last fight, he was actually caught in a buggy choke, which me and Haskell called together, which was a wild one.
Yeah, we didn't know
And
what
then,
that was. Nice
but
way,
it seems
Anis
like he's
called out.
recognized it this time. But then he's right back in on the
Right
shot.
back with the shot. Into the cage.
Yup.
Oh.
Big lift.
Oh, with
Big
the slam.
Yeah, Galen's got some really tricky guard
Yeah,
work
it's
here.
tricky guard, man.
But when you can just pick your man up and just
Slam.
pile drive him into the
Da-da-da.
cage. Yeah,
Da-da-da.
there you go. That you can slam him like that, it can kind of neutralize your ability to get your bearings for a second. So
Anis is another one of those prospects that's amateur, that's getting really close to becoming a pro. We have a lot of guys like that. They're on the card tonight also. Dominic Parker's another one who are right on the cusp of the next level.
Dominic Parker had the Miguel knockout.
I agree, but right now I'd like to see some more ground and pound from Anis while he's in this position. Now, in his defense, Joseph Gailan is making this very, very difficult to do because he's constantly working. His feet are constantly on the hips.
He hit him with a nice
Yeah.
face, nice punch to the face.
He's hitting it with a couple of, as my co-broadcaster Justin Haskell will call, a jammy.
He got hit with a jammy.
But see how he's using the cage well here, and he's neutralizing Anis's posture. And right now, but that being said, this is Anis's round according to the vast majority of judges in Pennsylvania because he's maintained top position for the entirety of the round after that frenetic scramble in the first 30 seconds.
Man, frenetic, that's a word I've never heard before.
There you go.
Yeah, this Joseph Gailan, man, his guard work is like insane.
Yeah. He's pushing on, he's framing on the face really well, sneaking a couple shots in here. If he was a little more active, and if Anis doesn't let off more punches, there is a possibility he can steal a round off his back.
We did say American strikers, and it looks like they're doing ground striking to me. They're doing the overneath haymaker.
It's a reach, but I'll give it to you. But, like I said, I would like to see a little, there was a good overhand from Anis. And, a solid
nice
round.
little handshake at the end.
Yeah, and it was a solid round. If I had to judge that, it seems like the man in PA, normally the guy on top, is winning the round, so it might be safe to say that Anis
We are backstage with Cade Baradelli. Cade's getting ready to go out there and bring some violence soon. Cade, how you feeling? I know it's fight night. Thanks for giving me some time. What kind of violence you bringing tonight?
I feel great, man. I appreciate everyone who's here tonight. I appreciate God, everyone who's here, everyone who sponsored me. I'm ready to go out there and do my best to get this kid out of there, and I'm ready to go. 2 more fights and I'm out there. Let's go.
Cade's working hard. One of the reasons why MMA is so strong. Cade, best of skills to you, brother. Cade Baradelli.
But yeah, there's Cade Baradelli who's coming up in a couple fights here. But moving on to round number 2 here between Anis and Joseph Gailan.
There we go.
Yeah, if I were to, criticize a couple things from both fighters,
All right, fans, make some noise and let's hear it for round number 2.
I think that Gailan needs to get his footing under him a little bit when he kicks, and Anis needs to set his takedowns up a little better. Oh, there it was. A nice hook to it, but Gailan recognized it. Man, Galen's a neck hunter. He's going out.
I was going to say, is that a Thorse?
He's got an anaconda roll.
Anaconda, there you go.
But Anis recognizes it, works his way
Oh,
up.
we got some knees going.
Yeah.
And we got a takedown. Right back to the ground.
Man, Gailan is very, very confident in his grappling ability off of his back for him to.
Oh, nice.
He almost basically gave up position to pull rubber guard here.
It's either that or he's trying to show off his yoga.
There,
I'm just
there
saying.
you go. He's like, this one's from my man Dulcine.
Yeah.
Street Fighter reference for all you youngins.
Yes, they don't know nothing about him.
Yeah, they do not.
Look how
But-
stretchy my glutes are.
But yeah, he's framing really well on Anis here. And Anise is letting off, the occasional pot shot to the body. Oh, but now he's starting to threaten the triangle. Anise recognizes it. So you can see that Anise has made a lot of improvements from his last fight in the Art of War cage to where he's recognizing these. They're close because Gailan is very tricky, but Anise has been able to neutralize them for the most part. But we still got a round and a half left in this fight. So, right now Anise is kind of doing the grinding work that he may need to win this fight. See what I mean?
They're not really establishing anything, and I kind of feel like they're wasting time.
Nothing too crazy is going on, but it's like it's Gailan attempts a submission, Anise defends it, lands 2 strikes, and it repeats itself.
Gailan just has such good wrestling. He's just defensive, keeping him tight, Justin, not allowing any damage.
No, Gailan's guard is incredible.
He's doing a really good job. He's doing a great job of neutralizing Anise here. See how he's posturing, and if he could elbow as a professional, this might be a lot more problematic for Anise
a hell of a different story we will be talking about right now.
For sure. But right now Anise is just content staying on top and guard, grinding, and just putting on, a grindhouse of a performance, if you will.
Oh. We got some
nice little reference there.
Little overhand jammy.
And see how he's trying to pass the guard here? Oh, and now he's trying to pass the guard. Very difficult to do against Gailan. And then again, this is one of those points in your amateur career now where you're like, okay, now I've now sacrificed 2 rounds on my back during the entirety of the fight. I'm going to need to go for broke if I'm Joseph Gailan going into this 3rd and final round, unless he can lock something up early. And I mean, man, look how long his legs are. He's locking body triangles from his back.
Yeah, body triangle.
It doesn't feel good, but it also, a lot of ground specialists kind of criticize it being as it's kind of a stalemating position. You can't necessarily attack for any sort of submissions off it, aside from make your opponent feel uncomfortable. And as we go to the 10-second clacker for this round, Anise is just comfortable sitting on top.
Throwing overhands.
Yep.
Head down the overhands.
Yep. So just here we have, more of the same from the 1st and 2nd round, and then we, moving into the final round, I'm sure that, I'm sure Gailan's coaches are telling him, hey man, we gotta go for broke here. If I had to guess, we're down on the scorecards. But if he goes to his back again, he could be setting himself up for a 3-zip shutout.
He's been on the bottom for the 2 rounds. You're right. So. Absolutely. He's got to try to do something differently.
And he's been active. Don't get me wrong. Been very, very active off his back, but I'm not seeing anything particularly close. He hasn't locked up a triangle and he's had to fight out of it. You know what I mean? He's had 1 or 2 precarious positions, but never where we were like, Anise Adbulloev is in big, big trouble. Anise is content to coast here and move his way into the 3rd and final round. But here we go. This could be interesting.
Here we
We'll
go.
see
All right, fans, make some noise and let's hear it for your 3rd and final round.
Hey, they're like starting right on each other.
We'll see who's the first man here in the final round. Whoa!
Head kick. Takedown.
A borderline illegal head kick.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, both.
Followed by a borderline illegal punch to the back of the head. So fair's fair, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And Gailan uses that to get a top position here. Oh, and this is where I would not want this kid.
He's going to tee off. Bing, ding.
Oh, man, he's got a Sulev stretch. Oh, man. If he locks.
The what? Sulev stretch?
He went for it. Oh, my goodness, this kid is so lanky. Gailan is.
It's like rolling with a piece of rubber.
Crazy ground stuff right here, Ryan.
Yeah. Anise is fighting it off really well, but Gailan's hooks from top
Gailan
position.
is on him like skin.
He's like a praying mantis sort of thing, an octopus, if you will. Look at that body triangle with the footlock behind. It's going to be very difficult for him to get out of this position. Man, this is such a rapid change of events here. It was 2 rounds of steady grinding work by Adbulloev. All of a sudden,
and Gailan came out here. I think he had a good drink over there, man. He had some Gatorade or something.
Now, Gailan has been on the back in a dominant
body shots
position.
are nice.
Yeah, and he's been in a dominant position the entirety of the round. If he stays here for the entire round, you could argue this is a 10-8 round. We could be seeing a draw in the 3rd and for this fight.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to lock up the choke, which he
that's
has
him.
tight.
That's it. Nah,
Oh,
chin's out, chin's out,
Anis
chin's
is
out.
fighting it. I just wonder how tight that body triangle
I
is.
don't think Anis would tap to anything.
He didn't last time, so. But man, that body triangle just looks so tight. And Anis, he's lost a little bit of steam in
Anis's
his
crowd is
in the later
snapping.
fights. Yeah, for sure. They're going berserk here, the Tajik fans. Oh, big
Oh,
explosion.
the reverse.
Oh, no. Whoa!
Oh.
And Gailan fired for an armbar, and Anis recognized it and changed position here. Now,
did he blow
if
his load?
Right, if I'm Anis, I need to work right now. He's got to. He's got to
just
throw.
gave him a nice forearm to the
Yeah,
teeth.
for sure. Anis needs to work here, and Gailan needs
What do you
a
think?
stoppage, in my
What do you
opinion.
think? Anis should have stood up, posture off, made him stand up.
If I were
Gailan
Anis,
looks tired. It looks like his legs are burned out.
it's possible, but Anis is winning the fight here from top position, and he hasn't been submitted. So I don't see him straying from the game plan, especially if his striking doesn't feel comfortable right now. As we move into the final 10 seconds of this fight,
Oh, we got
guys
sand.
are
Oh,
rumbling.
knee.
They're going for it. And Anis right to the
Oh,
shot.
takedown to steal the round.
All right. And I will be going into the cage to interview the winner of this title fight.
Oh, shit.
All right, Justin, we had a close one here. Let's see what the judges say. But like I said, I think both of these guys, regardless of the result, we'll see both of these guys.
And these jumping down just scared me.
Yeah, that was a heavy pounce. In Anis's corner, I see Nekruz Merkojayev, who is another
He
elite
just had
fighter
surgery.
over there.
Yeah, he's tough,
And
man. He just had
it's
surgery.
Surgery may be the only thing keeping him out of the UFC right now, because he's a monster.
That was a grappling heavy fight, man, and which was, to me, I thought we were going to get like a nice strike battle, you know what I mean? And we got ground and pound, ground and pound submission.
Yep, two guys that are very, very comfortable down there, Justin. And like I said, the future.
I'm a fan of
future's bright for both
Joseph.
these guys.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Joseph Gailan's like guard work is insane. I don't know, man. This is a hard one to score, only because of the simple fact of how things played out in the third round. So.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for these two great fighters going all 3 rounds? The judges have decided this contest. In this bout, all 3 judges scored 28-29 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision and new Art of War flyweight champion, the Black Panther, Anis Adbulloev.
Okay, Anis is the new champion.
Anisa did enough, with the way he played the takedown game. Gailan came out the third round,
All right,
on
ladies and
fire.
gentlemen, I am here with your winner and new Art of War flyweight champion, Anis Adbulloev. It was a workmanlike performance. You got it done, especially during the holy month of Ramadan. How do you feel right now?
Hey guys, thank you for coming, support me. Thanks to my team Marquez MMA, my coach John, my teammates, everyone who sparred with me, who helped me in this fight. Not good fight, but it's okay. Next time, I will be good fight. Thank you to everyone who come. Thanks to my sponsors, everyone who helped me to this fight. I want to say Alhamdulillah. Tajikistan Bapesh!
So with this title, are you planning on going pro anytime soon? The people want to know.
We see why coach say why we do this. I don't know. If not pro, I'm staying here. I'm ready to fight with anyone. Just do it.
All right, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for your new champion, Anis Black Panther Adbulloev.
That's ours, Ryan. That's ours. Bring it with you.
All right, and thank you, Ryan Cafaro. As you guys can tell, Ryan and Bob have the post-fight and Bob with the mid-round interviews here throughout the evening.